Hi, this is the video for Physical Geography assignment number 8. Technically, it is not very difficult. You will be using the Chugach National Forest Avalanche Information Center webpage to complete this assignment. This is the main homepage. I'm making this recording before there are any forecasts because it is still in September sometime. But this is where you will come to complete the assignment. You'll see that on the first page, the home page here, there's a map that shows what the hazard is, hazard rates from low all the way up to extreme. There is a new forecast during the snow season made almost every single day, and you can find old forecasts by going to the archive page. I've linked the archive page in the assignment, so you can go there. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to scroll back in time to find a day when there is at least a considerable rating of avalanche hazard. And that's sort of an orange color. Or a red will do as well. That would be a more extreme avalanche forecast. Once you have done that and found a day that is relatively good, and I'm going to go back to Thursday, April 22nd, you'll get a little description of what the avalanche danger is over the course of this particular day, Friday, April 23rd, 2021. If you scroll down below what's called the bottom line, which is just sort of the summary of the forecast, you'll find a little diagram that shows the high avalanche hazard in the alpine area, in the tree line, and below the tree line as well. This will change from one day to the next, and some days you might have high hazard up high and low hazard down low. That can be very significant for people who are out skiing or snowboarding or riding their machines about where they decide to go. And if you continue to scroll down through the avalanche forecast, you'll often see some photographs here that show recent slides and some of the data that's being used to make this forecast. But then if you go down even lower, you'll find a much more thorough description of the avalanche problem. For this particular day, the avalanche problem is spring conditions. And here, there's a significant amount of observational information about the snowpack and about weather conditions that are being used by the forecaster to actually make the forecast. If you come down even further, you'll find any additional concerns, or sometimes there's more than one avalanche problem that is listed for any particular day. What I would like you to do is capture the web address link for whatever day that you are looking at the forecast and share that with me. In addition, I would like you to really spend time reading through the forecast and making connections as to how observations about the snow and about the weather are being linked to the forecast itself, and then make comments about how empirical evidence made in observation eventually becomes a forecast. In addition to this, I'd like you to think about what you would do if you were deciding to go out into the snow on a day like the day that you're looking at. Would you go out at all? And if you did, what parts of the mountain might you want to go to? What might you want to avoid? What have you learned from looking at this avalanche forecast? So it should be pretty straightforward. As always, I am happy to answer your questions. Just let me know.